don't want to see this happen. It's just so unnecessary. I mean, who wouldn't cry about this?
If you believe me to be your enemy, command me, and I will gladly take my life.
What? Okay, he's fully samurai. Edzwick. So one of the reasons I love to watch films is I want to go to a place that I cannot understand. That gives me a new perspective. I want to be in a new culture, and I want to be shocked. I want to learn something. So films like this are awesome because I have no idea what the plot is about. I don't know anything about samurai, and I don't know much about Japanese culture. I do watch a ton of anime, so I learned some cultural references from watching that, but really, I'm new to it. So let's learn something together. I really appreciate you guys. Let me know what other historical war type films I should watch. I'm on that genre on this channel and I'm loving it. I check all your comments. They mean so much to me. So we're gonna cry, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna scream, we're gonna be like this. It's an emotional roller coaster, baby, and that's what films are for. They're there to inspire us and help us to tap into our emotions. That's why artists make art. All right, let's get into it.
They say Japan was made by a sword. I say
I want to go to
Japan was
Japan
made
so
by a
badly.
handful of brave men,
Samurai men.
willing to give their lives for what seems to have become a forgotten word:
Whoa.
honor.
Honor is important. We're going to see that throughout this film. Ooh, the music. Oh, look at those outfits, those helmets. It's a white tiger. He's seen some stuff. Is that the last samurai that we just saw? Maybe.
Winner!
Here's our main character.
For his gallantry on the hallowed ground of Gettysburg.
Gettysburg. And they're in San Francisco. Okay, he looks so depressed and drunk. He's sweating. Clearly, he does not want to be here. Let the man just be done with battle in peace.
This is your last performance. You're fired.
Your last. He's got the booze in one hand. He's seriously struggling. I like Tom Cruise with that long hair. It's a good look on him.
And if he'd have had his way,
Oh, he's reading note
this
cards.
scalp of mine would be long gone. And there'd be a balder man standing before you today.
Just make light of being scalped.
Like those poor bastards out there.
Uh-oh.
And the little bighorn.
He's going off script.
Body stripped bare.
Poor guy.
Mutilated.
Ew.
Left to rot in the sun.
Well, we know why he's a drinker.
Son, have you ever seen what this could do to a man? This would blow a hole in your daddy 6 inches wide.
Talking about injuries, if you have ever been injured or wrongfully hurt, and it's something that you could settle and get help with, you should definitely follow up with that. And you don't want to deal with the hassle of traditional personal injury firms. No, because there's a lot of upfront costs involved and you have to do in-person visits, which leads to scheduling conflicts and just isn't convenient at all. There are better ways to file a claim when dealing with a personal injury with no risk involved, and that's with today's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. It's so much easier to be able to work online and not deal with stressful paperwork. Here's some examples of great results with Morgan & Morgan. Let's go to their site and check it out. Here we have teacher wins $2.6 million car crash verdict. A South Florida teacher injured in a car accident faced debilitating pain, leading to a surgery and affecting her ability to teach. Morgan & Morgan rejected a $200,000 offer, winning a $2.6 million verdict instead. So when you're seriously hurt, your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't settle for lowball offers. They achieve significant verdicts in the last couple of months for victims involved in life-altering car crashes. And the fee is absolutely free if you win. And you're only a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. It's so easy, and you can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan by going to the link www.forthepeople.com/Colette. This is found in the description box below or by scanning the QR code on the screen with your phone's camera. If you click the link in the description box below or scan the QR code on the screen right now, it will take you to the landing page. So here's the landing page, and you only need to fill out these 7 blanks right here. It's super easy and it only takes a couple minutes. And voila. Thank you, Morgan & Morgan, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to the movie.
My thanks on behalf of those who died.
He's a loose cannon, guys.
Better mechanical amusements and commercial opportunities.
Wow, that's harsh. Murdering indigenous people for the betterment of technology and commercialism, industrialism.
Have a good job for the both of us. God knows it looks as if you're going to need one.
Oh, San Fran! I moved there right after college, and I admit I'm a sucker for San Francisco. So whenever movies show the city, it melts my heart.
Nathan Algren, I'd like you to meet Mr. Omura from Japan and his associate,
Here
whose
it
name
is.
I've given up trying to pronounce.
They're gonna hire him for something.
Japan's got it in mind to become a civilized country, and Mr. Omura
Oh.
here is willing to spend what it takes to hire white experts to train their army.
I did do a little research on this time period in Japan. So Japan chose to be isolated from the rest of the world for hundreds and hundreds of years. Their ports weren't open. This is a transition period for Japan, wanting to change that.
Your performances for the Winchester Company bring you $25 a week. We will pay
that's a
you
lot back then.
$400 a month.
That's a lot of money in the 1800s.
Who will we be training your boys to fight?
His name is Katsumoto Moritsu. He was once the
Katsumoto.
Emperor's teacher. He's samurai.
Katsumoto.
Captain Algren's study of the tribes was a crucial factor in our defeat of the Cheyenne.
He's laughing at that. He's so over it, guys. He could care less about this stuff. He's traumatized.
Please excuse. What is funny?
The core back together again is just so...
He's coming off very rude. This is the stereotype they probably have about Americans.
I did what I was ordered to do out there, and I have no remorse.
Oh,
So
there
what
it
do you say
is.
we put the past behind us?
They fought together, and whatever he did, Nathan did not like. And he's going by, oh, this was my order. I don't think he's gonna buy that excuse.
For $500 a month, I'll kill whoever you want.
Oh,
Keep one thing in mind.
that's dark.
I'd happily kill you for free.
I like that line. That's good writing. He hates that man for what he saw him do. That's evident. I don't know how much he participated, but he doesn't like what he did.
I have been hired to help suppress the rebellion of yet another tribal leader. Apparently,
Suppress a
this
rebellion.
is the only job for which I am suited.
Aww. He's a tortured soul. He thinks that's all he's good for is war and murder. And so far, that is all he's good for, but he's gonna have a transformation thanks to the samurai. Oh. 1876, Yokohama Harbor. So there's gonna be a comparison between what Japan is doing and the rebellion that's going on there with the military in terms of them wanting advanced technology, weapons, same thing that happened in America with the indigenous people versus the newcomers. Or in this case with Japan versus other Japanese people, the old versus the new. Look at this port, guys. So well done.
Yes.
Oh, jolly good. How'd you do? Simon Graham.
I swear he's from Harry Potter. He played Sir Rat, Peter Pettigrew.
The samurai believe it's changing too fast. In fact, the ancient and the modern are at war for the soul of Japan.
The ancient and the modern.
You may look at him, but do not speak, unless spoken to, obviously. If he stands, you must bow. If he bows, you must bow lower.
How much would you bet he's not going to do any of that?
We hope to accomplish the same national harmony you enjoy in your homeland.
I want to say I love that the emperor is just hiding in the dark.
Bow.
Thank you very much.
He's a young boy, he looks like.
Step back.
He's telling him how to move. That's so funny.
For 6 months' work, I am to receive 3 years of captain's pay, teaching Orientals to soldier.
He puts a high value on money. It seems like nothing's driving him right now. He's this beaten up, depressed guy who's seen a lot of war and death, and he just cares about money, but he's gonna have a change of heart soon.
They are an army of conscripts,
Most of them are peasants who have never even seen a gun.
So they've never used guns before this. So his job is to introduce them.
Katsumoto no longer dishonors himself by using firearms, you see.
He uses no firearms.
He uses swords.
He fought with the samurai.
He is samurai.
Oh, so he betrayed the samurai ways and he joined the cavalry.
Nation was scalping. I never quite understood its technique.
Ew, don't tell us.
And scraping a dull blade of a rusty knife around your scalp.
Ew, rusty knife.
And let your imagination grasp, if you can, Mr. Graham, the effect of a strong, quick jerk.
Ah!
And you'll have some idea of how it feels to be scalped.
He has seen a lot.
How soon can you translate those books?
Right away. Just delighted you're taking such an interest in samurai.
I don't give a damn about the samurai. I want to know my enemy.
Yet, enemy, but I think he's gonna struggle with hating the samurai.
Had nothing to do with the raids.
Good night.
Quietly now, boys.
Uh-oh. This is gonna be his traumatizing moment. This is why he drinks so much. Ugh. A beautiful girl, women and children.
Aye. Down the sight.
Nice.
Well done.
He knows what he's talking about.
Nathan!
Oh, look at him speaking Japanese.
Katsumoto has attacked the railroad at the border of his province.
He must be stopped now. My railroad is a priority.
Oh, we're gonna get to Katsumoto now.
They're not ready.
Heck yeah.
The rebels don't have a single rifle. They're savages with bows and arrows.
Whose sole occupation for the last 1,000 years has been war.
These men are not ready.
You will track him down and engage him.
Tell this man to fire at me. If he does not shoot me, I will kill him.
Uh-oh.
Tell him. Tell him.
He's gonna miss? Is that the point?
Load.
Under pressure, he doesn't seem to be able to know what he's doing. This is the point.
Shoot me, damn it.
He can't do it.
Fire! Ute! Ute!
He's not prepared for battle. That's it.
They're not ready.
The regiment
To all
leaves at
die
6 a.m.
to go like that. Wow, he didn't take his advice.
1,000 miles of rail track laid in less than 2 years. It's astonishing.
That guy with the birthmark is thinking something. Yoshino Province.
Where's Hasegawa? Apparently he refuses to fight against Katsumoto.
Because he's scared or he respects him. Oh, it takes so long to load a gun like that back then.
Samurai calm.
You'll be fine, son.
He knows better. Yes, as they appear in their beautiful outfits.
Fire on my order only!
Oh, some of them are wearing really scary masks. Oh, they couldn't wait. They missed every single one of them. Oh, this is going terribly. Oh, he whips out a sword. I can't tell what's going on with that guy. He's bailing? He knows that there's no competition for them. The samurai are stronger. Save him! Oh, that's sad. Look at their badass armor. They look so cool. Oh, that's Katsumoto. That's the guy we saw in the very opening scene of the movie. We came up from behind him, the camera panned around. He's our last samurai. He's watching him almost like, wait a minute. He's a warrior like us. He might even have respect for him. I love that mask. He's gonna spare him. Oh! Impressive. He said that they would lose and they weren't ready. Nathan Algren said that and he was right. Is he being executed? He just stuck it in himself. Is that because he's a traitor? He was the one who used to be a samurai, right? That's what they sentence them. Like, they have to do it themselves. Oh my gosh. So the Japanese people are really torn right now. Some side with the emperor, their ruler, and others clearly really respect the samurai and the tradition of the Japanese military and what that represents.
What is your name?
Oh, he speaks English. Great. Oh, I like him. You wanted to make him bleed just a little bit.
We are deep in the mountains and the winter is coming. You cannot escape.
Just so you know, you're our hostage. So he's their prisoner, but also they're healing him. They clearly don't want him to die. She's beautiful. He's going to want to read that journal. That's where all the juicy deets are about his remorse, his guilt, how much he hates himself for what he's done. Are they going to love each other? Are they going to get together? Are those her children? I just want to know. I love romance in my movies. She's like, bye-bye. He obviously is interested in him. Maybe he wants him to be a samurai. He should unalive himself because that's what the samurai do, as we saw. Sick. He's a tool to get information from. Sake. Isn't that alcohol? Taka's her name. She's so pretty. Is he having withdrawals? He must be. Because that's not just from getting wounded. That's from alcohol abuse. This is withdrawals. He clearly drinks to numb the pain and to quiet his memories. Let him drink. She said, we're getting you off of this. No addictions in my house. She was going to wean him off in the beginning, and then she realized it's better to just go cold turkey. I guess she knows what's best. It's for the best. It's the only way to get him healed.
Morning.
You look better. You look great. All healed. Oh, man.
You! Go! What's your name? You got a name, don't you?
He's not very talkative.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't talk. You're angry. You're
Probably.
angry because they make you wear a dress.
They make you wear a dress. Whoa.
This temple was built by my family 1,000 years ago.
So beautiful.
My name is Katsumoto. What is your name?
No furniture, just sitting on the ground, sleeping on the ground. It's such an interesting culture.
I will practice my English with you.
You kept me alive just to speak English? Then what do you want?
No, I think he respects you.
To know my enemy.
I've seen what you do to your enemies.
The warriors in your country do not kill?
They don't cut the heads off defeated kneeling men.
That was personal.
General Hasegawa asked me to help him end his life. A samurai cannot stand the shame of defeat. I was honored to cut off his head.
Wow, I believe him.
Not to introduce yourself is considered extremely rude, even among enemies.
Nathan Algren.
I have introduced myself. You have introduced yourself. This is a very good conversation.
Who's the warrior in the red armor?
My brother-in-law, Hirotaro.
And the woman who cares for me?
My sister, Hirotaro's wife.
Oh,
Her
she's
name is
married.
Taka.
Taka's taken.
I killed her husband.
Oh my gosh.
It was a good death.
Oh, that's dirty. She has to take care of the man who killed her husband. He probably feels terrible. So him and Taka are gonna fall in love. And these kids lost their father because of him.
Thank you.
耐えられないこの獣のような匂い。兄上に言ってください。
He smells.
でもせめてお風呂ぐらい。
As she smiles. He smells like pigs. I'm so polite. You didn't find that funny? Dude needs to loosen up a bit. I know this is uncomfortable for him, but have some fun. The samurai are going to teach him to love life again.
Nicely done.
Oh, he can probably help them.
Fight. Come in.
He does not like Nathan. He's not even worthy of fighting with the children. He's showing him who's stronger. Oh. He's trying to prove a point. The samurai are all about honor. So if he can show them that he has an ounce of honor in him, they'll respect him. If he can't, he'll never be accepted. Ah, this is important. To keep fighting is honorable. Well, he needs some lessons in sword fighting. He's not been trained in that. All he's been trained in is guns.
I've yet to thank you for looking out for me yesterday. Well done, Bob.
Ujo is teaching you the way of the Japanese sword.
Exactly, he needs to learn the sword.
You fought against the Red Indians?
I wish to learn.
Read a book.
I would rather have a good conversation.
He can learn much quicker through him than a book, okay?
Who was your general?
His name was Custer. And he got massacred because he took a single battalion against 2,000 angry Indians.
I like this General Custer.
He likes that he went into it knowing he would die.
And his troopers died for it.
I think this is a very good death.
Well, maybe you can have one just like it someday.
That's some foreshadowing that there will be some death. I hope it's not him.
What the hell am I doing here?
In spring, the snows will melt and the passages will open. Until that time, you are here.
He's got to spend months and months with them. Not a bad place to relax, though. It's beautiful, even though it rains a lot. It's so peaceful.
Mostly I'm treated with a kind of a mild neglect, as if I were a stray dog or an unwelcome guest.
Well, he finally bathed so the woman can stop thinking he smells like pigs.
Everyone is polite. Everyone smiles and bows. But beneath their courtesy, I detect a deep reservoir of feeling.
But they're still polite, which is so fascinating. She doesn't want them to bond, probably. Oh, this is so twisted. The woman whose husband was killed by him is going to be the one that falls in love with him. Ah.
They devote themselves to the perfection of whatever they pursue.
It's inspiring how devoted they are to their purpose.
I am surprised to learn that the word samurai means to serve, and that Katsumoto believes his rebellion to be in the service of the emperor.
Oh, Katsumoto thinks he's serving the emperor. That's interesting. Eventually he'll grow on the man bun guy. But you definitely have to earn their respect. It's not going to be easy. He's all dressed up in a dress now. No shoes. Oh my gosh. Stop. He's making sure nobody's watching him. Kids judging hardcore.
Too many mind. No mind.
Think less, do more. He's gonna get really good. And she's gonna be so impressed.
Okawari?
もっと詳しくやってくれ
What are these?
Hashi.
Hashi.
あるわけないだろ。
箸。
耳。
She's so not enjoying that. She's like,
Algren.
don't invite him into our
Algren.
culture. Stop. That's what she's thinking.
信忠。
Nobutada.
孫次郎。
Magojiro.
悲願。
Finally sharing names.
Taka.
Taka.
出て行ってもらってください。もう耐えられません。
I don't blame her. This is torturous for her.
これ以上の恥ずかしめを受けるのなら死なせてください。
通りにできんのか。
Oh my gosh, poor thing. She was at her life.
敵を撃てば気が済むのか。
はい。
I don't blame her. It's only fair. Like, how is she supposed to deal with this?
奴がなぜここにいるのかようわからんのだ。これもまた何かのおぼし飯かもしれん。
This is torturous that she has to be around him. Like, at least make him stay with another caretaker. Why does it have to be her?
She's been very kind to me.
She's honored to have my guest in her house.
No, she is not. He just straight up lied to his face. Wow. That is so stunning. Silhouette with that sky behind him. Ugh. And now it's the winter.
Cold?
寒い。
Samui?
Oh, the kids are starting to like him and bond.
Mueru. Edega mueru.
枝が燃える。
She doesn't speak much. She's super reserved and withdrawn.
日本の男はこのようなことはいたしません。
Nihojin.
Really?
They were nai.
Is she carrying rice? It looks heavy.
Sorry. Gomen nasai.
That's the right thing to do.
For your husband, Hirotaro.
That's the appropriate way to handle this.
あの人は侍として本懐を遂げました。
I love how they can communicate now.
あなたのすべきことをしただけです。お気持ちだけは。
母上。
Oh, she accepted him.
足洗いましたか？いけませんよ、ほら。
Spring, 1877.
I like how we're using the journal as a narration of what's going on. We're getting an insight to extra information that we kind of need to follow the story.
What I have seen on the field of battle has led me to question God's purpose. But there is indeed something spiritual in this place.
That's beautiful.
And though it may forever be obscure to me, I cannot but be aware of its power.
I feel that. Sometimes we doubt God and, you know, the validity of the afterlife and supernatural power. And then we go to places like this that are super healing and we can feel the energy. And we start thinking, wait a minute, maybe there is purpose to all of this. Have you guys ever been to a place that made you question spirituality and the existence of God and a higher power? Let me know.
I do know it is here that I have known my first untroubled sleep in many years.
Aww. It's such a good sign if he's sleeping so well. I feel like I'm in a trance. I'm so into it. I'm like, that was great. That whatever that moment was of no speaking and just stillness, that was peaceful. I liked it. Shows like how far he's come with having no mind, right? The samurai aren't supposed to overthink it. Just do it. Feel it. Oh, a draw. That means he's on his level now. Very cool. Aw, it's good to see everybody laughing. There's some entertainment. We haven't seen this yet. Was there something coming? No. I imagined that. Oh, there is something coming. Oh my gosh. Who is this? These guys are skilled assassins, ninjas. Of course, it's when they're finally having a fun night. They're gonna be so caught off guard. Oh, she's actually smiling. It's good to see. Oh my gosh, he was gonna be killed if he didn't call out. Ah! Oh no. They fight like samurai, honestly. They might be old samurai. Now they're betraying them. Yeah, she's got it. She knows how to use a sword. Go, girl. Look, he's impressive with the moves. He's taking on these guys just fine. He's come so far. Taka, do something. Or one of the boys. Yes! He's so brave for that. Save that little boy's life. Come on. Oh. The music is so intense and I'm loving it. The build. The drums. They want Katsumoto. It's over.
Who sent those men to kill you?
I'm writing a poem about a dream I had. The tiger's eyes are like my own.
He's not answering anything directly.
Was it the Emperor? Omura?
If the Emperor wishes my death, he has but to ask.
So he thinks he's serving the Emperor. They said that. And he would take his life for the Emperor? Fascinating.
You do not fear death, but sometimes you wish for it. It happens to men who have seen what we have seen.
Such different cultures, such different upbringings, parts of the world, but they have so much connection, what they've seen, the horrors of war.
The way of the warrior. Bushido. The Emperor has granted a safe passage to Tokyo. We leave tomorrow.
What? The Emperor is helping them, after all?
When I took this, you were my enemy.
Aw, look how far they've come. He saved his life. It was meant to be. But both of them have saved each other's lives.
Ikimasu.
This is goodbye. They might not actually fall in love after all. I mean, I think there's feelings there. No hug or kiss, just a bow. This might be the last time he sees any of them. I don't know if our main character, Nathan, is going to make it out alive of this movie. I don't think so. Oh, she's sad. He thought he was dead, but now he's one of the samurai. I don't see him going back to these guys, though. Oh, that's a military army now who knows what they're doing.
As soon as the Emperor signs the damn trade agreement, he gets the whole package. 200 rounds a minute.
200 rounds a minute. That's impressive.
I need a bath.
After living with those savages, I can only imagine. Welcome back, Captain.
Savages? He didn't like that word. You're a savage, not them. That's true, he does. He's just a boy. He looks so young. That's not what he wanted to hear. Look at these outfits. Oh, they're so beautiful.
Has he acquired firearms? Come, man, tell us what you saw.
As you said, Colonel, they're savages with bows and arrows.
He's on the samurai side.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Captain Algren, perhaps you and I might have a word in private.
Please, I want to hear what you have to say, you little traitor.
May I offer you whiskey?
No, thank you.
He doesn't drink anymore. He's sober, for real.
Katsumoto is an extraordinary man.
He's a tribal leader. I've known many of them.
But none who are samurai. Their ways have great appeal.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see how this concerns me.
Ah, but it does.
He can tell he's on the samurai side.
If Katsumoto is allowed to attract other samurai to his cause, we will have 10 years of rebellion.
They're trying to prevent an uprising.
Either I will stop him at the council today, or you will lead my army against him.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
And with these new weapons, you will crush him.
Mr. Mora, my contract with you was to train your army.
Mm-hmm.
Then we will make a new contract. Do we understand each other?
Yes, we understand each other perfectly.
Katsumotoに近づくようなら、切れ。
They don't know that he knows Japanese, that he's Katsumoto's bestie now, and he knows how to fight like a samurai, so they better watch their backs. They're on to him, but they don't know really.
Omura has passed laws against the samurai. Oh my God, it started.
That's Taka's brother, right?
Captain Algren.
Look at that, standing up for him.
Algren, Taida.
The way they want to like cut his hair and change his ways, his tradition. Is it shameful to have short hair as a samurai? Yeah, it is. That was his honor. You took that from him. Oh, that's embarrassing for him. Yeah, they're gonna follow him. Uh-oh. Wow. He is a part of the council, though. He's invited. Oh, he knows about the law, but he wears them anyway. It's changing. Wow. We're whores. I don't think he's gonna listen. He didn't listen. Omura's not gonna like that. Oh, I didn't know the emperor was right there. What is the emperor gonna do? He's conflicted. He loves his teacher, but he's scared of Omura, and he's living listening to him. Too pure. Oh, what an excuse. He's got tears. The old way is no longer the way, guys. The emperor is ashamed. You can't even look at him.
$500 a month, including back pay for time spent in captivity.
Wow. Will he take the money?
There's enough there to climb back inside a bottle for the rest of your life.
He's drinking again? No. That's disappointing. Oh, he's just pouring shots.
It is pretty much over. Katsumoto's under arrest.
That's sad.
Nomura won't let him last the night. And with Katsumoto dead, we should have little trouble handling what's left of the rebellion.
Dead?
Even without you.
Oh, he's not going to let that happen. You're so dumb to tell him that information. Oh, this is so sad.
Just tell me one thing. What is it about your own people that you hate so much?
He just hates you, okay? He hates dishonorable men who are pricks that kill women and children. The little boy made him that drawing. Come on, put the drink down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Save us the trouble. Kill yourself. Yes, go get him. Uh-oh. Well, he was taught how to fight with his swords pretty effectively, so I think he'll be fine here. Okay. Wait, he doesn't have a sword? Nothing? And he's drunk? Don't think, just do. Out of your mind. He's got this. Calm. Yes! Ah! Oh, he's got a sword. Yes. I love the music, how it picks up when the fight gets going. He's really great as a samurai now. Ooh, it sounds so good. No, they aren't. Decapitation! Well, that's what you get for saying the samurai are dead, because clearly they're not. Inevitably, this will happen because history shows us that the samurai did end. The tradition did end, actually, so it's bound to happen. Oh, I like that he's helping him. The president! Peter Pettigrew is a great friend to have. That's great. Oh, I love him.
Sorry.
I like how there's moments of humor in this movie. Like, it's not just all serious and sad and somber. It's funny, too. I love that.
I decided to stay, see if I could convince you to escape.
How do you plan to do that?
Oh, yes! Okay, this is not going to be easy to just walk out. Oh, and they have guns too. They're so loud, it's going to notify everyone. Oh! Yes! Oh, they're all here to get him. They love him. Oh, Taka's brother. No, 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 no. Come on. Yes! Oh, that's right. That's his father. That's so sad. Oh, it was such good acting. I love that this actor's performance. It feels so real and heartfelt. Why did he have to leave him? Because he was dying? Oh no, so he could fight and give them some time? I didn't realize that he wasn't gonna die. Like he asked his father if he could do that.
The Emperor could not hear my words. It is the end.
The Emperor
For
didn't
900
care for
years,
you.
my ancestors have protected our people.
900 years. Oh.
Now, I have failed them.
It was inevitable.
So you will take your own life. In shame.
Wait a minute, he'll take his own life? Please tell me no.
Shame for a life of service, discipline, compassion.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You haven't done anything to deserve that.
The way of the samurai is not necessary anymore.
What could be more necessary?
I will die by the sword.
Wow.
My own.
No.
Or my enemies.
And let it be your enemies. We will make the Emperor hear you.
Exactly. Go down in history with a fight. Wow, Nathan's leading. He's at the front of that. Okay, he's leading the samurai now.
お前も白人と戦うのか。
そうです。もし来れば戦う。
どうしてさ。
愛する人を殺すから。
The samurai have given him so much purpose back in his life and love and appreciation and gratitude. He didn't have any of that.
父を失ったのですから。
イーゲンの父を
I can imagine.
殺した。だから怒ってろ。
Well, you didn't know better.
いいえ、あの子はあなたが死ぬのが怖いのです。
I think he's gonna die. Nathan.
父上が戦で死ぬのは名誉だと言ったよ。
信じていた。
戦で死ぬのが怖いよ。
Poor boy.
自分も。
でもたくさん戦をしてきたんだろう。
Doesn't make it less scary.
いつも怖かった。
行かないで。
アルグレン、敵の軍勢がやってくる。
He has to fight. Poor boy. He's seen so much death already.
Thermopylae, 300 brave Greeks held off a Persian army of 1 million men. Take away the advantage of their guns. You're overconfident. Lure them close.
Uh-huh. That's smart.
Close enough for a sword.
They're still fighting by sword, which is wild.
A man can't change his destiny.
Well,
I think a man does what he can until his destiny is revealed.
beautiful. Great line. Can you kiss her, please? Give me some love. We haven't had any romance. Oh. Never mind. I misread the whole thing. We get no love.
アルグレンさん、こちらへ。
Aww. Is that armor for him?
これを着ていただけたら嬉しゅうございます。
It's beautiful. Look at that red color. Oh! I'm for it. I like that she's dressing him. Look how much care she gives. She's just a healing, feminine woman. Like her touch, her stare is healing. She's gonna kiss him. Wow. She stopped herself. Does she know that he's gonna die? Probably. She probably expects it. Wow! Oh! Oh, the red. That burgundy color. It's beautiful. He looks so awesome. They're all in their armor. He's a true samurai.
You will need this.
For him. Ed Zwick did a great job directing this. You can tell he really cared to make sure the Japanese people felt seen appropriately.
What does it say?
I belong to the warrior in whom the old ways have joined the new.
The old ways have joined the new. That's accurate. Katsumoto, that actor, is embodying so much of the honor and integrity of what I would imagine the last samurai or the leader of the samurai to have. He embodies it so well. They really did an excellent casting. I can't imagine anyone else as him.
Good God.
Oh. He's like, you're dripped in the armor. Good God. What is happening?
If you and your fellows lay down your arms, you will not be harmed.
This is not possible, as Mr. Omura knows.
Hi, Mr. Omura, you traitor, you. You dirty, dirty man.
Captain Algren, we will show you no quarter. You ride against us, and you are the same as they are.
I think he's okay with that. Ooh!
Perhaps you can use these for your book.
Captain, Godspeed.
He did well. And he's going to properly write about them. And that's what matters, is that their history lives on forever. And it's accurate. It's true. Really? Never would have guessed. He still has humor in the end. This is what we've been waiting for. This is peak of all the fighting scenes. The fighting scenes have been quite mild, actually, up until this point, which I appreciate more. We've had a lot of plot and building up to this point, a lot of character development, side quests. Like, this is the first big fight we've had. Oh, they're bragging a little bit, huh, with their cannons. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Those cannons are destructive.
Wait for the volley.
Oh no. Well, they had a plan too. They have their own weapons. It's not cannons and it's not guns, but it works.
What on earth?
What is happening?
Wow, that's efficient. Nice. Now comes the arrows. They drew them in, just like Nathan said. We have to bring them close. They don't wear armor either. Should have worn your armor.
What happened to the warriors at Thermopylae?
Dead to the last man.
That motivates him. They tricked him. Good job. Not Bob! Aww. Oh my gosh, there's so much. Yeah, using a gun doesn't work as well when you're in this up close combat. Seeing all the samurai get shot, though, is really depressing.
Son of a bitch.
What? They're actually retreating. No! Oh my gosh. Shot and he gets right back up. He's a true warrior. Wait, they won. There's no more army. This is something I didn't expect.
I should have died so many times before.
Now you live again. It was not your time.
It's not over.
Nathan is not going to survive this. He's ready to go.
This is madness. He's going to attack?
Yes.
He's not done. Wow, and he's been shot and he's still standing.
He must accept his shame.
He won't do it.
Kill him. All of them. Now! My horse!
I thought he was gonna like give up and be a good man, but never mind. Not in his character development arc. Woo! They're so brave the way they're marching into this. Swords up in the air. They're so honorable and they're cowards. Wow. No, no, no. Yes! That's deserving. That's payback. Let's go. The new guns? No, no. They died with honor, and that's what matters. I'm already crying before I know what happens. That noise is so horrible. I think I need to take a break from more films. I'm kind of done. It's how they all end. They're all so depressing. The slow-mo is killing me. He feels bad. He's still firing. It's just like, it's so sad. Don't you feel horrible? You should feel horrible. These are your people who are trying to keep your culture, your history alive. They're for you. They're for Japan. That's what's so messed up. It's like, just stop. It's so vicious. He's reaching for a sword to kill himself.
You have your honor again.
Oh.
Let me die with mine.
So he feels like he has to stab himself.
I will miss our conversations.
I don't want to see this happen. It's just so unnecessary. I mean, who wouldn't cry about this?
Perfect. They are all perfect.
He stole this movie, this actor, Katsumoto's actor. He shined so bright in this. They're all kneeling for the honor. Good. Yes, that's appropriate. Nathan's the only one that's left alive. He's just leaving to go back to America.
The signing of this treaty will usher in an era of unprecedented prosperity.
The Emperor should be ashamed. Is Nathan here? He's bringing the sword to the Emperor. He lived. Wow. Man can't die. He wants to die more than any of them, and he just can't be killed. Wow, he's really getting on the floor. Just beautiful sword.
This is Katsumoto's sword. He would have wanted you to have it.
He would have. He was his teacher.
Let the strength of the samurai be with you always.
Take the sword.
He hoped with his last breath that you would remember the ancestors who held this sword.
Take it.
And what they died for.
Come on. That's it. That's it. That's good.
You were with him?
Oh, wow. He spoke to him. That's a big deal.
Emperor, this man fought against you.
He did not fight against you. He fought for the honor of Japan.
Your Highness, if you believe me to be your enemy, command me, and I will gladly take my life.
What? Okay, he's fully samurai. Wow.
I have a dream of a unified Japan.
Yep, unified.
And now, we have railroads and cannon, Western clothing.
Wow.
But we cannot forget who we are.
Agreed. You can't.
Where we come from.
It's so beautiful. You can't just wipe it away.
Ambassador Swanbeck, I have concluded that the treaty is not in the best interest of my people.
Oh!
If I may.
So sorry. But you may not.
Whoa.
Is an outrage.
Whoa, whoa. All he needed was to see that sword and remember what Japan stands for. It's good he didn't do that treaty. Oh.
屈辱を賜りなさる。
その屈辱に耐えられんなら、この刀を与えよう。
To take your life? He won't. Wow. That was beautiful. I like this twist. I respect the Emperor.
Tell me how he died.
I'll tell you how he lived.
That was really beautiful. I love that line.
No one knows what became of him. Some say that he died of his wounds. Others, that he returned to his own country. But I like to think he
He's
may
still
have
in
at last
Japan.
found some small measure of peace
Yeah.
that we all seek and few of us ever find.
Yay. A main character lived? Whoa. It's been a while since this has happened. I hope he goes back to Taka. And the boys need him. Yay. He did. Yes, there's romance. We all need it. It really makes this story tie together. No loose ends here, guys. It's so beautiful. Directed by Edward Zwick. Well, I definitely want to visit Japan now. That was very touching. Makes me think a lot about peace of life. And I have a bit of an existential crisis going on in my head right now. In a good way, though. These movies make you really rethink the things you stress about, why you shouldn't stress so much. Peace. That's what we should strive for. Honor. All of these rich stories of history really touch my heart. And we need more like this. We need more films written like this. This is a unique story that we could use right now in theaters. And you don't see very often today in 2024. And I hope that changes because that movie was really touching. It didn't have to be over the top gore, over the top sexy. It was just right. And it was inspiring. And that's why I love films like this. I was crying and I was upset. I said I'm not going to watch any more war films. That's not true. I'm going to watch The Last of the Mohicans, The Patriot, Fury, a couple more I have on my list, okay? I'm not done with them, but they do make me very sad. And I don't always want to cry, but I always do because the endings of these films are always sad. I'm surprised our main character lived. That's the first time in the last 5 films that that's happened. All the war films, our characters die. And he actually had love and peace in the end. Wow. Thank you, Ed Zwick, for giving me hope and letting me sleep better tonight. Mwah. I love you guys for watching this video with me. I'll see you in the next reaction video. Comment below what I should watch next. Bye.